Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we're continuing on with the Dark Curse and the End of Resurrection. Our party's been through a little bit recently. In a very strange place, but they're trying to push on. Here in a second, we are going to have our lovely Turtle Man tell us what's going on, but gotta give you some updates first. We have lost two players. The lizard, I think his name was Dios. I've already forgotten. I'm bad with names.
Gizzo.
Bizzo.
Gizzo, yeah, him. Gizzo and Pothos have both dropped, so we will be continuing on without them, unfortunately. That means there is going to be a little wonkiness to the story, but it's what you can do. So, go ahead, Tortufu, and catch us up.
They will be missed, but who knows? The next player could be you. I say to a possibly an empty channel. But so last time we finished gathering our supplies from the tower of fuck, what's her name? Molly.
The Twin
Yes, the
Towers.
Tower of That's I'm a New Yorker, CC. Don't fuck around with the Twin
What they're
Towers.
called.
oh, well, that's an unfortunate coincidence.
Mhm.
Now,
They're right next to
so
hell. In both cases.
God, that's so unfortunate. but moving forward, we continue. We went into we went past the smoke line. I think that's what it's called.
Yep. Well, if you're in the smoke line, but
Okay, so we entered into the smoke line to find our contacts in the city of. God, you just told me that it's already dropped down my mind. I have terrible names.
Neshkel.
We headed to Nashkel, but first we came upon a wall which was being completely assaulted by all kinds of devils and demons. I think it was devils and demons, or just
Nah, it's just devils.
just devils. And they were not having a good time. We were in trust. We managed to get through the wall through a small doorway they have for such an occasion. But we were also entrusted with a letter to be delivered to someone in the city of Neshkel. And why not, right? Side quest. We continued our journey. It was pretty uneventful. We managed to avoid any devils who might have seen us, and arrived and saw some kind of strange grimdark figure guarding the gate in the city of in the fort in the city of Neshgal.
Well, what's left
We
of the
approached.
city.
We
It's mostly in ruin.
eh, come say come so. We attempted to approach them calmly, and they started coming toward us. But Gizzo, who is no longer with us, whatever happened to his character, who knows, decided to go the stealthy route because they are a stealthy lizard, in which they are immediately caught by one of the most punchiest NPCs I'll ever know, Naveen. They then proceeded to absolutely kick their ass because Gizzo apparently does not like being touched. And then proceeded to bite the shit out of Naveen. All that ensued. We found out, yeah, of course, the guy in the grimdark armor was actually Arthur. Surprisingly, I'm calling it grimdark CC because that's just how you describe it. Dark armor with a big old dark helmet. That's grimdark.
I mean, he was covered in soot.
Still, still. But yeah, we managed to meet up with them. We delivered the letter to someone who would hopefully deliver it to the person who needed to get it delivered to. We left with Naveen and Arthur, and continued our journey to go find these survivors in another city alongside some sort of artifact or something. For the life of me, I can't remember what the actual mission is. Something about
You are
We're
heading to the
supposed to be.
city of Burdust, looking for the Viralia twins, and the artifact you were referring to is the
Soul Anchor. Yes. Yeah, I was just looking at the operation thing. Yes, and we have to also rescue 14 surviving civilians.
I mean, if you could find more, good on you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Because apparently we get 25 GP per civilian rescued, which is nice. I'm
good
surprised that
incentive not to just
recovering the
murder them.
yeah. I'm surprised that the secondary objective is recovering the soul anchor. I thought that would be one of the primaries.
It is the primary.
No, it says it right here in the operation thing. Secondary, recover the soul anchor if found.
The main thing's actually to get the twins.
Fair.
And
okay, that's
and
fair.
The
I
twins'
consider
job
that the
is the soul anchor and the civilians. Y'all are there to get them back safely. And if they
Yeah.
fail,
Fair.
you pick up their old job.
Fair.
And-
I consider the twins and the soul anchor kind of one and the same. It's like we're supposed to do that in tandem, so
fair. But we left Neskel, continue onward, found ourselves at a fort, and I would say more, but I kind of zoned out near the end. I was tired. I don't know. But that's pretty much all that happened. Can't think of anything else. Just a lot of walking.
In several days, and the party is currently in what remains of the keep in's green nest. Our party is currently sitting around a fire while the giant turtle cooks.
I just got a big old. I just got this big old wok, and I'm shaking the ingredients around.
Meg is going to watch and ask questions because she wants to learn to cook.
You sure she's watching?
I mean, I have blind sight, so yes.
The
As
snakes
long
keep
as I-
trying to steal the little sausages.
Tartuffu is just talking as he cooks, explaining all his various methods, the fire control, how the wok is seasoned to make sure nothing sticks.
Okay.
If we're staying here for long, then yeah, I would say Meg gets about 2 hours of cooking classes.
Yee.
Arthur suggested when y'all first arrived that y'all take a day to rest, as y'all are a little past the halfway mark, and y'all have been walking for a while. And
This is
they
a
won't
pretty-
have much time to rest once arriving in Burnt Dusk.
This is a pretty open courtyard thing, and there's walls around, right?
Oh yeah.
Then this would be the
Broken
perfect.
walls, but
Oh, still, I think this would be the perfect place to let a certain wiggly mount of Tortufu stretch their legs for a bit.
they wouldn't have the most room, but they'd have some.
They would have enough, and they'd be able to feed them and give them some attention.
Fair enough. Pickle is here. They are trying to eat Ren's hair.
Oh. Tartuffu, you have to tell him to stop doing that.
Well, you're the one who keeps you washing your hair with that soap that made of plant extracts. Pickles is a vegetarian.
It's chamomile. Chamomile.
Yeah,
Really,
chamomile tea is good. Tea is good. It's tasty.
it is, but it
Tartuffu,
also smells
Tartuffu, what else would they make soap out of?
I don't know. I've heard people like soaps made of like sage and other stuff.
Wouldn't Pickles still eat the sage?
Fair enough.
Also, above table, how many? You said we've been traveling for how many days?
I want to say it was at least 5. Let me see.
I think you said a week, like 7 days.
A week to 7 days somewhere. Let's want to double check that. Hang on.
I'm looking at my rations because
Yeah,
obviously I wasn't here.
Well, everybody, Tortuga, you were here. You had 60. How many do you have now?
Okay, so we had for normal rations we had 53 days worth initial. The last time I edited it. So if it's been 7 days.
So you should have already updated it from 60
Oh, then
to
yeah.
this, so 7. So yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah.
Okay.
And let me just feed Pickles their large rations. So now we have 29 days worth of large rations. Unless
about
Memphis,
10 lettuces get eaten.
yeah, unless Memphis wants to take out. What'd you name your mount again, Beezus?
Easy.
Unless Memphis wants to take Daisy out to let them stretch their legs as well.
She's comfortable inside.
All right, so just
Oh,
Pickles is just hanging out.
inside is the right. He's a statue now.
Oh, well, yeah, good point. Been playing a little Pokemon lately, so all I'm thinking of them trapped in their little Pokeballs.
Bows.
Oh, not that.
But Ren, you feel a clawed foot wrap around your goes about from just above your knees to just under your chest, and they pull you in to Pickle's very large chest. As the three heads are just lick, lick, lick as your hair is standing up from the back.
You know what? This is fine. This is comfortable. This is fine.
Oh God, Ren looks like a Cynthia doll.
Hey, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we playing as if Zap and Dios's character, which just never showed up?
Pothos wasn't there. Uh, the lizard
Gizzo.
Gizzo. I keep trying to say Dios, which I think is his last character. Gizzo was there, but left somewhere in between here and Nashkel.
I'm going to say that they probably took their rations with them.
Yes.
So we got rations for 4 people for 53 days. So God help whoever if someone joins us later. Hopefully
Fair.
they have their own rations.
Yeah, well,
Enough
I
room
took
for-
I took rations off for myself, so just because I'll use what I have before dipping into the parties.
Wait.
I
So that
had
would
too
make
many.
Oh, so you're not using the party stash of rations.
No, because I had some beforehand.
Hmm.
Which is why I didn't tell you how many rations I had.
Okay, it's just that means I got to figure. So yeah, +2.
I think there were some bought for me, but I wanted to
that's
go through my there was some bought for me, but I wanted to go through what I had. Meg just didn't stop you from buying extra so that, we had extra if something happened.
all right. I just needed that information so I can know how much rations we have left because we gotta keep track of it.
Yep. So I took off my own rations.
So we have two. We have 2 rations, like
Minchino.
extra.
What?
What'd you say?
Cherry looks like a Minchino from a distance.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Pokemon.
But they're fair. They're Drake. Their full
Little
name is
bean.
Cherry. Yeah, their full name is Cherry Blossom, but
Yeah.
we just call him Cherry.
They look more like a pal than a Pokemon, honestly.
I'm super zoomed out,
Ah,
so I only saw the way they were standing, which looks like Minchino.
yeah,
But
that's fair.
Ren is now confiscated for licking. What is the rest of the party up to?
Oh, Night, Meg is gonna look at Tartufo and go, I'm not exactly sure where they are, but will you have Arthur and Naveen come here for a moment?
And you're saying that all in Draconic, right? Because I don't think you can speak Common.
Yes. I can't. Well, I can't speak common, so everything I say is in Draconic.
All right. So Tartufo will nod. All right. Hey, Arthur, Naveen, come over here.
Naveen glances over, but they're currently watching the break in the wall just a little bit north of y'all. Arthur is, however, going to get up off the stairs and wander over. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Arthur.
What's up?
I need my snakes to get your scent so that I can remember which one you are when you're further away and less likely to hit you.
Would they not have picked it up in the last couple days?
I also have a better time of remembering faces if you come down here. She is going to like hold her hands up. It looks like she basically wants to touch his face.
That's fine. He will let you. He has very
Yeah,
soft skin.
but it's very soft. But it's more so we've been traveling, so haven't while yes, we have like a moment of reprise, so it's like, okay, we are going to put this to memory now, so it's like, okay, I'm not going to accidentally hit you with an arrow.
And to be fair, I would think that like all this travel we've been traveling through while we're traveling, we don't have a lot of time to actually get the scent, especially since this place probably smells of fire and brimstone.
Everything smells of fire and brimstone, including this place.
Yeah. So now that we have a moment of stopping and not going, just trying to make sure that I put it this way. The one that I'm not worried about hitting is Tartufu. While I might be I have both short swords and a longbow. I am what you say both short and both melee and long ranged. But my long range comes with caveats.
Yeah, Arthur
Uh,
will let you get a scent. He's also going to pull out a bandage. Just have him smell this. It'll be for Nadine. It's her favorite bandage.
she uses the same bandage.
It's more that keeps the original bandage in place. It's
Fair
mostly
enough.
just a cloth that wraps around it.
Oh, okay. But Meg is going to take it and just like you see one of the snakes grabs it and just it starts getting passed around.
One of them doesn't give it a sniff because it's still stealing sausages from Tortuga.
That sounds about right. But eventually, Meg will hand it back. That way he has it. Thank you.
Meg, you reach up for it, it's gone.
Yeah. Well, who has it?
None of your hair has it.
Turns and looks at Cherry.
Jerry is taking a nap. You see that Pickle has it.
Oh, I can't do anything about Pickle. Oh, Tartufu. Pickle has the bandage.
Pickle, what are you doing with that?
I'm just trying to grab it.
Drop it. If you drop it, I'll give you a melon. I know you like melon.
They put it on Ren's head.
Oh, it's all slimy and gross, and I just clean my hair and I'll take it off.
To be fair, your hair is currently standing up because it's been licked by a hydra multiple times.
Yeah, Ren is trying to fix her hair.
Tartuffu
This-
tosses.
There's just large
Tough.
chunks of it sitting up in 30 different directions.
Yeah, Ren has a lot of hair.
Looking like Senku from Dr. Stone. But
Ren.
Tartuffu tosses a melon to pickle.
It gets torn
Nice.
apart, and then they look down at Ren, move their arm out from under them, and slide Ren over as bits of melon start to fall down.
Oh. Yeah, Ren will go over to Naveen and give her back her bandage.
She throws it at Arthur.
Is that like a... I'm not gonna ask.
It's probably best that way. You want to spar?
Oh, me. You want me to spar. I'm not really, I think you'd kick my ass.
All the more reason to get used to it.
That's
Okay.
fine.
The moment you
Sure.
say okay, I need an acrobatics check.
Okay. Ren is not good at that. That's a 3?
You get kicked right in the face and sent ass over tea kettle.
Oh.
Meg
Okay.
wants to watch.
Ren will get up. And
wait
I
for
guess
you
we're
to get up.
sparring.
And then there's another kick coming for you.
No.
What's Memphis doing as this throwdown is happening?
I was studying my medical book, going over my little concoctions, dusting off various slobber from pickles. You know, trying to keep my book clean. I look up and she's gonna lose that, and then just go back to writing in my notes.
As you're doing that, you notice one of Pickle's heads is down close to you.
I sort of look out the corner of my eye. Pickles.
You see one
Pickles?
of Pickle's giant clawed hands reach out towards you.
Pickles. What are you doing?
They are offering you
Pickles?
some melon.
Oh, well. I look at it. I take it. Is it previously like chewed on melon, or is it just like
I mean, it was
a piece
broken
that fell
open
out?
by their teeth, but it doesn't look
Yeah.
like it was in their mouth.
I take it and thank you, Pickles, and then I toss it back to one of their heads. Like, here you go. And
Ah!
toss it at them.
As they're two of them are starting to fight over it, the one that gave it to you just gives you a look.
Sorry.
So at that
Look over
point,
at
you
Arthur.
see Ren upside down as they are being flipped.
Are you okay, Ren?
I'm going to be honest, no.
They
Good
will
job.
be.
Move
change
with the
the game for anything.
punches.
I'm not built for this. I'm built for support. I'm not built for a punching bag.
And that's why you need the practice. A lot worse people than me will try will try to stick you with things.
I know.
I think they want you to learn how to dodge, my dear.
Massive Furbolg. Not meant for anything dexterous.
You're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna try to throw one of my own punches.
Oh,
You
this will be
see,
fun.
she catches it with ease, pushes the hand out, grabs the inside of your wrist, twists it enough that you flip over sideways.
Okay.
Good,
How
but you need to
tall is
learn how to
Vivi?
throw. She's like 5'4". She's kind of small. Actually, I think she's 5'6".
Ren is 7'5".
If she don't give a fuck, she'll flip your ass.
I'm in a dress, you know this?
You're the one that wanted adventuring.
Because it's not practical, but I like it.
Which is why they wait for you to get back up and then pound you into oblivion.
Okay, I'm gonna wake up with Bruce.
There it is. She's not hitting hard enough for proper bruises. It stings a little bit, and you'll get light ones, but she's not leveling you.
She knows I can't take it.
There's just no point in beating the crap out of you in the dangerous place.
That's fair.
Her goal is to keep you busy.
That's certainly what she's doing.
But yes, Tartufo, you've finished your cooking by this point.
Tartufo lightly bangs his big old spoon against the side of the log. All right, food's ready. And Tartufo starts portioning out nice, healthy servings of stir-fried vegetable fried rice with sausage.
Well, it doesn't
With-
have
with
as much
our-
sausage as it normally would. As
The snakes were taking them. Yeah.
yeah, and Cherry stole a few.
So I set out 1, 2, 3, 4 normal portions, and then a big old plate for pickles. Except with no sausage, just lots of vegetables and rice.
Yeah, they're content.
This and with my chef feat. Let me see what that does. Four plus my proficiency bonus. So yeah, I can make enough for everybody. And with it, eats the food. It spends 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points. Gets an extra 1d8 hit points. So remember that. Remember that. If you want, next time we Oh wait, no, that's for short rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not for this. What,
For
what
long
you do
rest-
on long rest is you make your treats you can hand out.
Okay, yeah. So this is just normal food. I'll make the treats later afterwards with the leftovers. I'll make like onigiri.
Rice balls or jelly donuts. Oh, depends on who you ask. But is there anything else the party would like to do? As y'all have been moving for days.
Just keeping an eye out constantly for anything.
But Tufa will ask Ren how their feet are holding up with all this walking, because if I recall, Ren wears sandals. Or did they?
Yeah,
I forget.
Ren does wear like flats. So
Didn't,
whether
didn't,
they were
didn't-
sandals, yes.
didn't we buy boots for you though? I could have sworn we did.
No, we didn't.
Ooh.
Ren is. You can see it in her face that she's they are struggling, but they don't really say anything.
Hmm.
We had a whole conversation last session about Ren's feet, so
Yeah, we had the we had the Tarantino conversation.
yep. But as we're walking, do we see any like herbs or anything like growing, or is it just
Not
flat
a
desolate?
damn thing. You're in the keep right now. But yeah, you haven't seen good herbs in a while. It's all just dirt burned away by the devils.
Yeah, the only access we have to herbs right now is my spice pouch. None of that's good for potion making.
I mean, I probably take some just for the taste of them.
Oh, Meg
Those
also has a
potions
spice
probably
pouch.
taste-
I
Yeah.
do. Ren, do you wanna? What herb do you like to chew on?
Oh, I like mint.
You're handed some mint.
Thank you.
I like mint too. Hey, Memphis, remember when we were in that sewer and I shoved a whole bunch of mint in my nose?
That was a good idea.
Yes, but how would
Yeah.
you breathe?
Through my, well, I mean, I breathe through the leaves. It's the only way not to throw up down there.
It was gross.
Linfash,
I'm not a good.
you feel your scales start to shiver a little bit on the back of your neck. They're being a little squirmy.
I'm going to. I supposing we're all sort of in our general spots. I'm going to sort of turn around and sort of eyeball over my shoulder to see what I see. I don't like this feeling.
Roll me perception.
With pleasure, senor. That order, right? Here we go. Boink.
Perception. Ooh.
Nimbash, you've been wandering through this hellscape for days at this point. There's been nothing but devils and devils and devils. This is almost like hell, and as you look around, you see something that takes it from hell to your own personal hell. As you see out of the breakdown in the castle wall, you see sitting behind a boulder, just its head sticking up, a very familiar white feathery bastard.
And that's where, like, you know, in the movies, they show like a little quick up close to the eyeballs and he squints. I
The
do
goose
that. I look at him
squints
like,
back at you.
Kill Bill soundtrack playing. Just
yeah. Tortufu,
Yes.
guys, how long have we been on the road here?
About a week.
That goose is over there.
It's still alive?
I think this is his kingdom. He caused all this.
Memphis, buddy, I know you have a thing with this goose. Frankly, I understand. It's a creepy goose, but I don't think it has the power to turn an entire land into a hellscape. Maybe.
Hold that thought. Ren, my
Mhm.
friend Ren,
Mhm. Mhm.
you seem to have a way with geese. Why
I
don't
have
you
a way with
go
what?
with me? Talk to my friend. Wait, out of game. Maybe I get my characters confused. It was you and I who had the whole little jam incident in the alley, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Okay, just making sure I got the right person. All right. So yes. Why don't we go talk to the goose over there? Maybe he will talk to you.
Well, I can start to try.
Memphis, buddy old pal of mine,
Yes.
you really want to attempt that kind of thing? If I recall, the last time Ren talked or messed with the goose, I wasn't there. I don't. This is all hearsay. Didn't a whole bunch of dogs just come running after them?
But
Hey,
it was a trap.
more.
Like, it's a trap. This whole
Yeah.
thing is set up by the goose.
Well, what if I go alone so it doesn't think yet you're involved?
That goose is tricksy.
Ren, you
Mhm.
really want to go alone in devil territory? This is all devil territory.
That's okay. I have a thing I can do.
And I'm sure that thing is very impressive, but we gotta err on the side of caution here. We can't just
You know
go.
the goose. Not the goat. The goose is about 150 feet out beyond the walls.
Oh, beyond the walls. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna look down at Pip. Or look up at Pip, probably in my hair somewhere. Fish him out.
They are not as currently because there was a hydra licking your hair.
Oh, where Pip? Pip.
They pop out of the front of your shirt.
Oh, how'd you get in there? All right. Why don't you? Do you want to do me a favor?
They look up with those big Pip eyes. The big squirrely chipmunk eyes.
Well, I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Do you want to go talk to Goose?
They hide.
No, you don't. Then Ren will, using their Fearbold magic, disguise themselves as a devil. Have this. See if I do this, I'll be fine.
You don't think a devil would recognize that you're not a devil?
Well, if I look like one, then maybe they'll just ignore me.
Or maybe they'll come after you even harder. Look, Memphis years ago, that goose was the bane of our existence. I'll give you that.
Not even years. It was months.
I thought it was like a year. We left the city like a year ago, like or
I can't remember if it was 6 months or a year. I think it might have been a year. But
yeah,
1
because
year.
yeah.
A year ago, that goose was the bane of our existence. But you know, it might be a good idea to just ignore it. Maybe it'll go away on its own. Maybe it'll stop bothering you. You know?
Tried that.
Huh?
I tried that. It keeps following me.
Then let it follow you. It's not bothering. It's not doing anything to us.
Okay.
It's just trying to get a rise out of you. I know it's weird for me to say that to want to avoid conflict, but we're not in a good area to do goose shenanigans right now. We're in the middle of a hellscape on Faerun. I
You are
know.
right.
Good. Eat your food. We'll all relax, and we'll continue our journey after a nice nap.
I give
Ren looks
one look over the. Oh, go ahead. You were first.
If Ren looks over there right now, is the goose still at the same spot?
You see it's bobbing its head as it disappears behind its boulder.
Ren is watching that spot like a hawk.
Eager to change the subject on the goose Tartufo.
So, what do you guys think of the meal? I tried something new with the since we had some rice.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's very tasty.
Thank you. Sorry about the lack of protein. Meg's snakes were snuck quite a large amount of them, and cherry.
Fine, it's fine. I mean, Ren's kind of picky. They don't eat a lot of meat, but when they need to, they will. So Ren is picking at it. But still watching the same spot.
You do not see it return. You do not see it come out from behind the boulder either.
Alright, Ren would probably put it back at this point. More focused on the food.
Memphis,
So
what
no
are
more
you
watches
doing?
tonight?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot what I was saying.
You said no more watches tonight?
No, normal watches. Like
Oh,
we're watching.
that makes more sense.
No, we're obviously keeping watch.
Safe to assume we're going to sleep inside the actual building of the fort, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want to stay out here under the non-existent stars.
Yeah, that would not be a good idea. Anything flying above could see us.
Indeed.
Frankly, I'm surprised we're even cooking outside. Did we check? Did we check the place? Shouldn't it have like some sort of kitchen or cooking area?
The keep itself's in pretty bad state. The kitchen, unfortunately, was destroyed.
I mean, it's still a stone keep. I would thought we would have cooked inside at least. You know, a cook fire that even behind walls would be easy to see. The smoke could be seen.
Save for the fact the smoke is covering everything, so a little more smoke's not going to make much of a difference.
Huh.
Versus, cooking inside, even in a ruin, has a good chance of us getting carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
Fair.
Excuse me.
But I'm assuming we all managed to eat the food, just and no surprises.
No surprises.
Excellent. Then
How
for
are
that-
we doing normal watches? Because the
Uh,
question is does anyone actually? Because we don't have enough to do 2 people per watch.
Yeah, we do.
There's only 6 of us.
Oh wait, it's 4 watches a night, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
You also have Pickle and Daisy. And Pickle has 3 heads.
And I think I don't know if this is the case, but can't a Hydra sleep with 2 heads and keep one head awake, or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me rephrase that. Those of us who understand common, there is not enough of us for 2 watches.
Yeah, there's only 2 of you. 3 of you.
I understand common, I just can't speak it.
Yeah.
So so you have to be matched up with someone who can speak Draconic, which is, I think, me and Memphesh. Ren, do you speak Draconic?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I
so
speak more than just Draconic.
okay.
Arthur and Naveen have picked up Draconic by this point.
Okay.
Oh, so you can just speak to everybody. So there's no problem there.
I thought that there was someone who didn't speak Draconic.
Hmm. But Tartuffu and Pickle can take the first watch.
Ren will take second.
I'll do the last one.
Then it sounds like I'm on 3rd.
Who's on 3rd?
Me.
Who's on
Meg.
first?
Tortufu,
Tartufu?
then Ren, then Meg, then Memphash, I think.
Beezus is the only one who got my joke.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said, who's on? It's a whole routine. I'll send you a link to it later.
Okay.
But the night passes mostly without too much trouble, getting y'all into the next day, the proper day of rest. What would y'all like to do for y'all's day of rest?
Tartuffu will take the leftovers from the rice and everything and make some onigiri, putting them inside the chest of freshness.
Gotcha. Do note, even with the chest of freshness, they will only keep their feet bonus for a day.
I assume that, but I'm sure we'll eat them eventually.
I'm just giving you a heads up. You'll still be
A
able
good
to
trapper.
eat them as a snack, but they just won't have their feet bonus because I know those only last 24 hours.
These special treats last 8 hours after being made.
Oh, it's not even
Yeah.
24. It's 8. Dang.
Yeah.
Less time than I thought.
Oh, so are we not traveling today?
No.
Okay, then Tartufo, instead of putting them in the chest, we'll hand them out as a snack for people to eat whenever they want.
Ren looks confused.
Yeah. What's the? I can't remember off the top of my head what the.
To eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. So you would get
Okay,
blah, blah,
3.
blah, 3 temporary hit points if you eat them right now. But you can eat them anytime you want.
You handed Meg food. She's gonna nibble on it.
Two of this
Right,
makes
Um,
gonna nibble on it as well.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're not really planning on going anywhere, Meg's gonna explore this area.
Fire. And what of the rest of the group?
Tartufo will travel with Meg because Meg has explained that they're blind, right?
Okay, they wouldn't even need to
Realist-
explain it. They're physically blind. You can tell.
Okay, then Tartufo will walk around with Meg to be like, just in case something happens outside their field of blind sense.
Meg will let you know that technically I have 30 feet before anything actually gets on me. Because I do have the bow of warning.
That actually remind me after the game, CC, to ask you something about some stuff.
I will forget.
Should I just ask now then?
That's remember because I will forget.
Okay. All right. But if Meg says that they don't need any help for Tufu, I guess Tartufo will just wander around as well.
Put it this way, she doesn't negate the it's not like, oh, I don't want the company. It's a more so of, I've been blind my entire life. I can take care of myself. I enjoy the company, but you don't have to act as a guard.
Oh, well, then yeah, I'll stick around with you.
Considering Meg is like the newest member of the group.
Yee. But she's getting the lay of this fort. Because she wants to know the nooks and crannies and where to hide if needed.
That is fair. Oh.
But you will see that
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Tartufo, you will see that Cherry basically is working as a seeing eye drake, and Meg is like putting her hands on the on the stone, getting like a feel for it. Even like you'll see like at this point where it crumples away, that she'll get down and like run her hands over it.
This place has seen better days.
Agreed.
You can see the walls are stained with a lot of blood. Even the soot hasn't properly coated it or covered it.
A lot died here, and relatively recently. The blood's still here.
I think that can be said about everywhere in the smoke line. There's death in every building, on every stone.
Can I see?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna see how just how old the blood was.
Roll me investigation.
Can I argue medicine?
Oh no, this would definitely be under investigation.
Yeah, I tried.
You think this blood was probably spilt during the time the smoke line took hold.
Wasn't that like a while
So-
ago?
About a year ago.
Meg's gonna tilt her head. Huh. Odd.
What?
It preserves very well. This
Well, it
blood's
doesn't-
about a year old.
It doesn't rain properly. It rains acid now. So
Fair.
It's nothing really to
Fair,
wash
but
it
the
away
acid
anymore.
hasn't. Well, the acid rain hasn't washed it away.
Yeah.
Have we seen any acid rain since we started traveling?
Yeah, y'all had to hide for a day in a cavern.
Oh.
So y'all didn't have it melt off your bones.
But what were you gonna have Meg do, or Meg and Tartufo do?
I was just saying that you noticed that. Oh yeah. Can I also get a actually that was an investigation, so it would have fit under there too. There's another thing that stands out. You see some of the damages to the wall look older than some of the others. They look to predate the rest of the damage by a considerable margin, and it looks like a different type of damage. You can see the stone itself is almost scorched, but not quite with fire.
Should I roll an investigation too to see if I noticed this, or
Sure.
Is there something I can roll to figure out what it was
17.
scorched with?
It was scorched with your 18. It looks like it was scorched with lightning.
Tartufo,
Yeah?
was there a lightning attack to this structure before the smoke screen fell?
would Tartufo have ever been here before?
No. Roll me history, though.
Alright.
You both have it. Well, Tortufu has advantage.
Okay.
Ooh. Come on, history. 12.
Tortufu isn't all that familiar with it, but Meg, as you're thinking about it, you do remember the war that happened in this area. And Green Nest is where it all started. As this
Oh.
was one of the starts to the war against Tiamat, the war against the Dragon Cult that happened a couple years back.
Oh. Meg's
People-
gonna kind of sit and run her hand over the scorch marks. To survive all that, just to fall to this.
Survive all what?
We're in Green Nest. That's where it all started with the cult of the Dragon Queen. It was
Oh,
a
those
couple
drag-
years.
Oh, those guys. You know, I ran into them once back in Boulder's Gate.
Oh. I'm surprised. You think they'd still stay in ground? They would have stayed underground after everything.
Well, we
But-
stumbled upon like some Dragon Cult paraphernalia and treasure, and they came to claim it.
Oh,
It was so much money.
it was probably all stolen, Tartufo. And she'll pat
Yeah.
you on the knee.
Another
Yeah,
thing you
but-
realize based on that, this is probably one of the places they stole treasure from.
Honestly, some of it was probably from here originally. Green Nest got hit pretty hard.
Oh yeah?
Hmm.
Is that what all this damage is from? Well, this older stuff?
Yeah, and she'll put your hand on where the lightning damage is. If I remember correctly, it was a blue dragon that attacked the keep.
Oh.
I remember the stories correctly, so something about a pale woman, a tiny red kobold, and a very, very tiny halfling that was always drunk, and a crazy raccoon.
Character. Not gonna mention Torquil? What the hell?
He wasn't there for this.
Aw.
Torquil wasn't there. You are
Aw.
not the one that got Bandit was helping get the bolts while Barley and Axie were trying to aim, and Nimi was being a distraction and had a dragon at fucking point blank.
Damn, I should have joined that game earlier.
Yes, you should have. Go figure out how to time travel and do it.
Trust me, if I could figure out how to time travel, I would change so much.
Yeah, and then we'd all be dead. But continuing on. There's also something else that you notice, Meg. There seems to be something stuck in part of the stone.
Meg's
Hidden
gonna see if
away
she can.
under what looks to be a little stand to help get shorter individuals up over the siding that I can't remember what it's called. The fortification.
Parapet?
I was thinking it, but that doesn't sound right.
Flashing?
No.
Uh,
The turrets, maybe.
Okay. Meg's gonna crouch down and see if she can get it loose.
It takes a little crawling around, but you're able to grab it. It is the broken hilt of a sword.
What you got there?
A broken hilt of a sword, and I'm gonna bring it closer to my face, but like turn so that Torquil can also see. Not Torquil, Tartufu can also see.
wrong big
Sure.
guy. But Tartufu will lean forward.
It looks to be the remains of a greatsword.
Does it have any like defining characteristics or whatnot?
You can see there are runes written across the base of the blade.
Tartufu, are any of your or is any of our companions good with magic?
Ren is.
Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Ren.
Alright.
And Tartufu will start heading back down with Meg.
Oh, Ren,
Mhm.
are you good with runes?
I'm good with some things, yes.
Take a look at this.
Uh,
And I'll
Ren
show
will,
you the hilt and point out
uh,
the
Ren,
runes in it.
Ren will take it and can I try an Arcana check?
Yep. Ren, this looks like the remains of an enchanted weapon. It looks like a lot of the runes are now missing, as they were with the broader part of the blade itself, but it looks to at least be a decent weapon. The fact that a magic weapon like this is broken is not a good sign, but
Ooh,
because these weapons can take a lot of punishment before breaking. And it looks like a hefty weapon even before it was enchanted.
okay. Ren will spin it around in their hands and relay basically what you said to me in their own words.
Hmm.
You can also tell the not the pommel, but the grip of the sword is a little bit longer than you would expect, even for a normal greatsword. You generally have longer hilts just for two-handing. This one seems abnormally large.
Like it
Tooth
was,
Hmm?
sorry, like it was crafted for like a larger race or creature.
Yeah, some not large specifically. It's not that big, but somebody whose hands would be relatively large in comparison to like a normal human's.
Like say
So
a Goliath.
They generally are a bit bigger. Goliaths, the Twirls, any of that nature, they're generally a little bit broader of hand.
yeah, so Ren's hands would probably fit around it just fine. Although they don't really necessarily know how to wield some sort of weapon like this.
You're a bit on the slider side, so your hands are more spindly. Um, so they'd be even larger than yours, presumably.
More like Torquils. Or not Torquils, fucking hell. Tartufus!
Tartufula.
Can I take a look at it?
Of course, of course. Hand it over.
Tortufu wraps both of his big old meaty hands around the hilt.
Be a pretty decent fit if it wasn't a destroyed sword.
Destroyed how? Like, is the entire blade missing, or is it
For the
just
most
like?
part.
Ah.
It looks like you have less than maybe a fifth of the blade. When the blade shattered, it went pretty low. Think the sword that was broken in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, so it's just like that little nubbin.
Mm-hmm.
But Tartufu's gonna look at. He's gonna look at the runes. If I remember, aren't runes generally written in giant language?
No, because it's not those
Oh.
kind of runes.
Oh,
Enchantment,
okay.
so it's written in Draconic. But
Oh,
Tortufu's
okay, read it.
also not a mage, so they mean nothing to him.
Hmm.
As it's the enchantment. That's all in the blade.
That, not only that, but Tartufu can't read, if
No,
I
I can
remember
read.
correctly.
He can read now.
You can read?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm literate now. I learned.
Did you learn Draconic or did you learn Common?
He learned common.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I had assumed my grasp of literacy would affect all my languages.
No, because they use different systems.
That's
That's
not how
like
that
saying,
works.
I can read the Roman alphabet. I can read kanji. Those are not the same things.
Okay, fair, but you know what? Now that I have a grasp on literacy, I should at least be able to use phonics to read some stuff.
If it's
That's
in
not
the
how
same
that
alphabet,
works.
which it
No, I
isn't.
mean like, well, I mean like just sounding it out with my mouth.
That would work
You'd have
if it was using the same alphabet, which it's
Ah,
not.
goddamn fantasy languages.
I mean,
But
that's why I said kanji specifically, because it's not like another derivation of the Roman Latin. It's not like English to French where you could do that. It's fully different script.
Got it. Looks like Tortufu has more learning to do.
Yes, he does.
But Tortufu like grips the handle, gives it like a little swing.
It's too bad this thing's broken. This feels great in my hands.
I wish I could fix it, but I'm not really a smithy.
Do we know anyone who works with smithing tools?
Brooke.
Oh yeah, Brooke is with those survivors. They might be able to fix it.
I mean, given the right space, I don't think anyone's in the right place to work.
Or do you want me to put it in the back of holding then?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. And Meg will put it in her bag of holding. Oop, that's not what I wanted. custom item.
Those men finished doing with all of this.
Just listening, watching, hanging out in the corner or courtyard.
So now that the Giant's Blade, or the Broken Giant's Blade,
Yeah.
has been.
Wait, quick question. Sorry, it just hit me. Would I be able to read? The issue was we couldn't read the runes.
Well, no. The issue is it's written in Draconic, but what it is the enchantment on the blade.
Well, could I try to read the runes?
Yeah, but it's not a language. It's not technically written language. It's not. This is the blade
okay.
of yada yada yada. It's physically the enchantment, which magic is usually done in Draconic.
No problemo.
So what it is what caused the blade to be magic when it was still a working blade.
Yeah. Yep. Gotcha.
But if nothing else happens before we continue our travel, I think Tartufo would want to spar Naveen too.
You're gonna go find her?
Yeah, Tartufo's gonna go find Naveen. Brr, 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 brr.
Hey, Arthur, you seen Naveen around?
I think she was walking the walls. You see, he is currently playing cards with himself.
Thank you.
And something up?
I'm feeling a little rusty. Well, we've been walking a lot and I haven't had any chance to fight.
That's fair. Just don't spend all your energy. It's a day of rest. We're gonna need it for what comes, especially once we get to Paradise.
I'll try to take it easy. Hey, Naveen.
You see, she's not paying much attention as you walk up behind her. She is currently watching out to the north, leaning against the side of the wall. You can see the wind blowing through her hair. She's still partially covered in soot like everybody else is, but for once she's more quiet. This is a very different woman than you're used to. She seems more introspective than the very extroverted, I'm going to fight everything that moves person you come to know Naveen by.
There. Tartufo will look out into the same direction as they are. Does he see anything?
Nope.
You doing okay, Naveen?
No. Tartufo. What can I do for you? Here to spar?
Well, yeah, but you kind of looked like you were
She
having a
proceeds by
moment.
punching you in the face.
I just lean in, try to lean back to absorb the blow a little bit.
You're now in a sparring match. Good luck, Tartufo. Doesn't seem like Naveen's going to talk much more about whatever was going on.
Fair. Tartufo gets into a boxing stance and he's ready to and let's go. No weapons, just these hands, just these hooks.
The hooks versus the pistons.
The haymaker versus the I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
As you're gonna start throwing down with Vivi, and she is moving quick, and she is a lot more vicious with her hits than she was with this time than she was with Ren.
Well, I mean, I can take it.
Yep. So she's just beating the crap out of the angry turtle. Ren, are you up to anything? As you can see Tortufu in a fist fight with Naveen up on the wall.
I think they're currently trying to fix up their shoes.
There. Oh, that's right, that's why you didn't do anything. You're an art fighter who can fix it yourself.
Yep.
What about you, Mempesh?
I'm doing a little more exploring on the inside, just wandering halls, seeing what's what. Aimlessly, just moving about.
Can I get a perception check? You see something in the corner that catches your eye.
I will go check it out. Carefully, of course.
You see there's a rather nasty looking blood stain in the corner here, and a smear of blood against the wall. But the only thing that remains now, the body's being gone, is a small book.
Is it like, excuse me, is it like drenched in the same blood? Can I like pick it up in order to have to clean it off?
I mean, the blood has long since dried, but it looks like it was in the blood.
Well, I'll pick it up and take a rag out of my little side pouch, sort of give it a little perfunctory cleaning, and sort of just casually open it up and start reading or seeing what's in it.
You see the pages are sticking together, but there's nothing written. This book looks old. Very old.
Does it look like it has been, worn down over time, or does it look sort of fresh still?
Looks very worn down, like somebody was carrying it for a long time. Presumably they would have written in it, but there's no words. Nothing. It's a completely empty book with slightly yellowed and bloodied pages.
Do I have anything that can detect magic? Right now, I could use that. I do not, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on with this because this is a little weird that this book is looking so old. I'm gonna put it in my little side pouch for right now and walk back. Maybe Ren can help me with this.
You do hear something clatter to the floor as you're messing with the book.
I look around and try to see what I spot.
Something fell from the book. You see a dented and damaged, what looks like badge almost.
Like a police officer's badge or something?
Yeah, kind of like that.
How you say it's above me, right?
No, it fell out of the book. It's on the ground next to your foot.
Oh, fell out of the book. It's on the ground. Oh, I'm totally gonna pick it up now. I'm like, what is this?
As you pick
Some
it up,
shiny.
you immediately identify this for what it is. This is a badge from the Knights of Bahamut. It is heavily damaged and kind of warped around the edge, as if it took a nasty blow when being worn. And it's kind of curved around whatever hit it, and you see blood etched into the details of the badge itself.
Whoever was wearing this didn't have a good time. I took it too, back with the book. Gotta keep them together, These things aren't like radiating magic or any other bad juju, right?
Not that you can.
As far as I know. Yeah, that's all. Oh yeah, I would totally, tuck them together and bring them back. I'm gonna keep wandering. I'm gonna wander this way, unless there's nothing else to search in this room.
No, not particularly.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna wander around some more. Probably head back up through this hall. Probably head back up this way. Make my way back towards Ren. Hello, Arthur.
He nods.
Doink. Give it a Ren, see if she can help. Hey, Ren, I found this book. It's pretty old and sticky with blood, but there's nothing in it. I can't make heads or tails out of this. Can you tell anything?
You want me to see if it's magical, don't you?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will use my detect magic, my racial ability,
You detect no
and
magic from it.
I'll take it, flip through the pages. Nothing.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just an old journal that someone forgot to write in, or neglected
Well,
to write
apparently,
in.
yeah. Well, I think this is why I showed her badge. This fell out of it as well. Like maybe whoever this belonged to came to an end before they actually had a chance to use the book.
Oh,
I think
I-
Go ahead. You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I forgot. Working on shoes.
Well, I guess I'll tuck both of them back into my little side pouch, and I'll keep these as pleasant or unpleasant reminders of the danger that we face, and I may even use this book to catalog
Oh,
our travels. First entry: Ren fixing her shoes.
oh, that's just embarrassing.
I'll add more details later, but right now I have to get into the habit of starting.
That's true.
And after my little first entry, I'll tuck it away.
Anything else from the party? And y'all are wandering around taking a look for things. And Meg, you were trying to figure out the history of this place, yeah?
Yes, Meg's more so trying to look for anything that she's very so much of preservation of history. So she's trying to look for anything that can be preserved, honestly.
Alrighty.
Trying to, figure out what happened and all of that.
Roll me a investigation again.
Okay.
It looks to you, as you're wandering the keep, that you're starting to see signs of what looks like had been some kind of celebration. When whatever happened, they were planning some kind of party, maybe a parade or something. You can't really tell without the rest of the city to look through, as the rest of it is gone. You only have the keep at this point. But it looks like on the entrance to the south, there was some kind of welcoming party. You see banners, you see a table that had plates laying around it, very broken at this point. But something happened. Some kind of attack hit the city either during or before the celebration managed to happen, and everything went to hell. It looks like something blasted the very gates off the wall, and there were some very powerful magics getting thrown around as a fight for life happened. And it doesn't look like the people that were in the keep did all that well. It was a very bloody affair.
Hmm.
People died in droves, but you also see the telltale mark of devil's blood.
They went down fighting.
Whoever was here, yes, they fought to the bitter end, it looks like. As for what happened to the bodies, you find bits of arrows, broken spears, splintered shields. There was a lot going on. People did what they could, but you now see the state the keep is in.
This is very sad. Meg is going to she's gonna go back in the keep, see if she can find, well, I mean, obviously I didn't like leave the walls, but she's still looking just for anything that she can, like, obviously swords and shields, that's people use them to to fight for their lives, but she's looking at this point for more personal effects to try and put people to rest.
Okay.
Put names to she's trying to put names to faces of just missing corpses.
It's not long before you wander out to where Memphash and Ren are.
Uh,
You haven't found much of anything by this point.
Fair enough. Okay.
Cherry's just kind of trotting around behind you. There's a sad look on their face.
I think there's a sad look on Meg's face.
Ren or Memphash,
Meg, are
either
you
yes,
okay?
go ahead.
I was just gonna, if Meg's in the area and they see that, like, are you okay?
Do you know much about what happened during the Dragon Queen's uprising?
I'm afraid I don't. I don't think so, at least. Can I mystery check?
Yeah. You're familiar with
Well,
it.
apparently I know. I
It
mean,
was
I'm
a
familiar
whole
with
big
it.
thing. You weren't involved in it as you were traveling at the time, but the Sword Coast was pulled into a massive war against the Dragon Queen's cult, and Tiamat herself forced herself onto the mortal plane, only to be forced back by a group of adventurers leading a army of anybody and everyone that could put up a fight.
I mean, I know a little bit. Why you ask?
You see that Meg just kind of looks around, and it seems that even though she's blind and can't see, it's almost as like she's still seeing what's around her. They fought so hard and lasted so long against her, only to be brought down by whatever this is. They seem to be having a celebration when they were attacked. Using
Things
context
are.
clues, I'm assuming that they were celebrating the heroes coming back after defeating Tiamat,
Hmm.
only for them to die here, where it all started. It's very sad.
is. Fortunately, we can't do anything about it now.
No. Hopefully they are all with their deities.
If they followed. But yeah.
Correct. Better to them to be with some sort of deity than in the hells. Which speaking that they were fighting devils is a possibility. We'll have to make sure that their sacrifices weren't in vain.
We'll see what we.
Meg is going to go do what she can to fix these training dummies
Mhm.
so that they're standing. And then I'm gonna do some bow practice.
Fair enough. Anything from the other three? Tortufu, you would have wrapped up sparring with Naveen by this point.
Was it a good? Did I put up a good for, or did they absolutely
No, you
demolish
put
me?
up a good fight. They have the advantage in hand-to-hand combat. Well, you still did a decent job.
God, your hands are quick.
It's what sometimes you need. Not everybody has fancy weapons to fight with.
I could have sworn monks sometimes do use weapons.
Only the bitch ones.
Tartufo will look at the sky, wondering,
How long have we been up here?
2 hours?
Damn. Should we go check and see what's going on with everybody else?
You can go ahead. She waves you off.
Could I contemplate existence some more?
Planning my next attack.
Well, I pity whoever it is that gets the attack.
You see, she's not really listening anymore. Her gaze back off to the north.
"Yep," and Tartufo is already heading down.
As you return, you come back to the rather somber mood of those in the courtyard.
Hey guys, what have you guys been up to?
Fixing my shoes. Not much of a cobbler, but they're looking better.
Any improvement is a good improvement.
Might as well go barefoot at this point.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, especially not with with what we're walking over. Honestly, if people made boots in my size, I would be wearing boots myself.
That's the problem with me. They don't really make common folk this. They don't make my size.
I mean, I'm sure some people at least make your size. My problem is,
And Tartufo lifts one of his big ol' 2 feet, basically.
they don't make them in my shape.
Tartufo, if you need shoes, we can make you them. They won't be the prettiest, but we could figure it out.
Nah, it's fine. I'm used to going around barefoot. Got those got those big calluses.
Fair enough.
What about the rest of you? What have you been up to while I was getting my ass handed to me by Naveen?
exploring, trying to see if there was anything worth preserving for what happened, or well, anything that could be preserved.
Huh? Oh yeah. Anything good?
All I found was the sword, or well, the
It's more of a
hilt of the sword.
yeah. I would. Hell, that blade is maybe. I'd call that like I don't know, paint scrapers worth a blade.
I mean, it was magic at one point, anyway.
Yep.
At the
Hopefully.
very least, well, Grey Nest is. What major city is still standing? Waters
Uh,
Deep, Neverwinter. What of that is still standing?
you have Waters Deep and Neverwinter. The rumor is up north, there's still some people standing. Further south, though, it's a mess.
Okay, but Waters Deep, because I know Candles Keep was taken out,
Yes.
but Waters Deep and Neverwinter are still standing.
Maybe. Nobody's sure, as it's hard to get news from up there nowadays.
Fair.
The rumor is they are currently under siege.
Fair. If we can get this to stop, if Waters Deep or Neverwinter are still standing, they might know whose sword it used to be. I know that they gave aid when Green Nest got attacked the first time.
That would have been Baldur's Gate.
Might be worth. Might be worth
It
something to a
wasn't the one that
museum
gave
too.
aid.
Waters Deep is way, way north.
Yeah.
Y'all are even further south than Baldur's Gate right now.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate and El Terrell are the big cities around here. Both of which have fallen to hell.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Memphis? What have you been up to?
Well, I reached into my pocket or my pouch, and I found a new notebook and a dented, bloody badge. I just whip out the badge and show them little trinkets I think I might want to keep and maybe try to fix. It looks pretty nice. Maybe somebody's missing it. Probably dead, but still. I'm gonna use this notebook to sort of, start a little journal of our adventures.
Nice.
First entry: Ren making shoes.
Looking up, can I tell what time of day it is right now?
Nope.
Hmm.
The downside
It
of
was-
everything being covered in smoke.
How long has it been since we woke up?
Not too terribly long. Probably midday.
Well, I think I should get ready. I should get lunch started. Anything y'all are craving?
I'm not picky.
I'd eat anything at this point.
I'm thinking stew. I'm in the mood for some stew.
Would you like some um would you like some meat for it?
I think we still have sausages in the rations.
Meg tilts her head. Sauce.
You cut off.
Just full sausages in a stew? She tilts her head. Just sausage links in a stew?
Well, no, I'd cut it up first. Gotta get the flavor. Gotta let the flavor of the sausages seep in there.
Fair. I have chunks of steak if you would like.
Hmm.
Were the tables in here intact?
Yep. Arthur's sitting at one of them.
In that case, hey, Memfish.
Yeah.
You mind giving me a hand getting one of those tables out here? Look, I think a nice, I think a nice meal in the well, I won't say nature, but a nice meal outside would be a welcome change of pace.
You're up, yeah.
And Tartufo goes inside, goes on one side of the table.
Takes it out with Membesh.
And now the table is out here, and I use it to start prepping the ingredients. I take the steak marinated in like rosemary, salt, and pepper. I basically make a very nice stew.
Meg will help.
It's got the good steak, chopped up carrots, potatoes,
Potato.
onion. Now I'm getting hungry.
Honestly, making me hungry.
But he's got all those yawns. Y'all good to keep going?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just yawning.
Morning. It's a good lunch, and not much else happens for the rest of the night. And it's about dinner time. Y'all are settling in to eat dinner again. When I need a perception check from Meg and Beezus.
Tartufo is distracted by cooking. Probably using the
Yeah.
leftover stew to make curry.
That's performance. My perception isn't. Do I have any?
You good?
Yeah, I kicked my table on accident.
Owie,
why-
I'm gonna
now why
use
would
a
you do that?
hero point to get advantage.
Fair. Meg, you faintly hear the sounds of horn.
Your voice cut off at a very inopportune time there.
A horn.
That
You
was
hear a
you,
horn.
because I heard that.
I just
I was,
heard
that
whore.
was
I'm like,
yeah.
the sounds of whore.
Well, that was on you, because I heard what they said. Meg's gonna tilt their head. I hear something. Where's
was it?
Naveen?
Can go find her.
Meg's gonna let out a whistle to try and get Arthur and Naveen's attention.
Arthur will poke his head out from the doorway. Something up?
I hear horns.
Horns or horn?
Is there more than one, or
You've only heard one.
I've only heard one?
Well, I'll go see if I can see anything. Stay low. If something's looking around, we don't want to get seen if we can help it.
Tartufo's
that.
gonna kick dirt over the fire. Put a little over the stew in case someone smells the curry.
You
Very
see
fragrant.
Arthur head out this way. Which way did you hear the horn from? It is coming from the way y'all came.
Did I accidentally roll disadvantage?
Uh,
No.
It looks like you rolled at advantage because it says keep highest roll.
Well, yeah, I'm confused because I'll put it in chat.
Looking at
Something's
it, that
gotta be-
looks like all of it got added together. Because that looks like 11 plus 3 plus 3 to get 17.
I thought, wouldn't that mean the 11 was your highest roll?
Looks like they should have
No.
got a 14.
No. Because that's what it is. I rolled an 11 and an 18.
I got an 11 and a 3.
The 3 is my plus.
11 plus 3 plus 3.
So I think I rolled at advantage, but it took my lower one for some odd reason.
Weird.
That's very weird.
But yeah, you hear it coming from it came from the way y'all initially came from.
Which was which direction?
Southwest.
Okay. I will let Naveen know, or let Arthur know as he's gonna go look around.
As he's gonna go in the other direction. Because this is from the south side. What are y'all doing while Arthur's heading out to investigate?
Artuthu's gonna grab his hammer where he had probably just has it like leaned up against this rock. He's ready in case we need to fight.
Ren is gonna send Pip up to the highest point in some fortress or area and try to look out.
You gonna look through his eyes?
Yes, I am.
As he scampers up onto the wall, standing on the very edge, he looks out to the southwest, seeing what his little chipmunky eyes can see. And he sees a problem. Because in the distance, there is a horse on which a rider is riding. And they are making a mad dash on this horse directly towards the keep. But that's not the biggest issue. Because on their tail are devils. The whole patrol of them. And they're heading right towards you.
Get ready for a fight. Get ready for a fight.
I've gone to warn Naveen because she didn't come, and I am small and can keep low.
Tortuga's the only one still with you.
Cherry's with them.
Oh yeah, Cherry's there. Cherry's Cherry.
And I'm with Ren.
Yeah, Bren's the one that's talking.
I could swear that was Meg talking.
No, Meg's up with Naveen.
Isn't that what? Oh, you're talking about when they actually said, okay, so Tortuga, and Tortuga will ask quickly,
And you're sure they're coming straight here?
I
Ren is
can't
one
give
of
you
the-
the. Yeah. That's not
So-
information you know right now.
Yes, it is, because Ren's the one that sees it.
Oh, okay.
because they just said that. Yeah, they were just saying that people were coming.
Yeah, they're seeing it through Pip.
Or
All right. We Ren?
wait, I forget. Does Ren still have the enlarge spell?
Yes.
Ren, we're probably gonna have to go with Big T.
But you can already be big.
Bigger T.
Okay, if you say so.
And Tartufo, let's go. And Tartufo starts running toward the gate, where everyone else is.
We'll follow.
Meg, you feel a
I will
tug
drop.
in your mind
Uh-huh.
as Cherry's going with the others.
Yeah. The Cherry would have been told to go with them because she's just is literally like staying low and trying to. I am warning Naveen of like, hey, we've got a problem because I don't want her to be caught alone.
Fair. And Ren, what did you say you were dropping?
Dropping sight of Pip, so I have my own sense again.
Yeah, Pip's just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. They're sprinting across the top of the wall and jump off the wall to land in your hair.
Yep.
Tiny
Got a
flying
little
chipmunk.
spot right.
Can we see the approaching rider?
Not from where you're standing. But Meg, you are able to gather Naveen, and y'all are just coming out here as y'all see the horse and rider come tearing into the place, nearly running over Tartufo, not expecting anybody to be here.
Can I see how far back the devils are?
They're not far behind. They'll be here within seconds.
Tartufo will summon Pickles to get ready for a fight.
Here's the horse.
Just because I did not roll it today. Can I roll my elixir for the day, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! I forgot to give y'all access to the map! Dun, dun, dun. There we go.
What does 2 get me? 2 gets me swiftness.
Tartufo
Since we know a fight's coming, I'm gonna give Tartufo Vigilant Blessing.
You'll have time to do so.
Tartufo shoves the the rice ball into his mouth, and like I said, summons Pickles. So gotta put Pickles on the map.
Pickle.
Time for Pickles to do what Pickle does.
Where is Pickle?
Whatever that is in combat. If we have this is the first time in combat for Pickle.
Where is Pickles? Ah, here you are. Pickles.
Why isn't he in the creature summons?
He is.
I don't see him. I see Daisy, Cherry Blossom, Pip, no Pickles.
He's in there.
Yeah, now he is.
You just
saw
couldn't
him
see
again.
his sheet. But he's been in there. As this one rides right over you, not having expected, nearly running you down. You have to jump out of the way because they cut that corner pretty hard. It is mere seconds later when the forces arrive. Let me get them positioned. This is
Oh, yeah.
the force coming at you.
I was gonna say, I forgot to say, can we get Daisy out too? Because we might need them.
Sure. Tokens.
Boomy just looked so insulted.
As we are going to go ahead and roll initiative because we're going in for the fun. Hey, why aren't you rolling initiative? My API broke. Gosh, dang it.
I ate it.
No, I don't have the thing yet, so I don't have advantage.
I have advantage.
Jesus, they don't even have the advantage, the initiative out yet.
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
Cece normally rolls.
Gee, what the fuck? Vesh rolled 99999999999.
Well, I have
Well, I forgot he dark rolls for
advantage,
everybody
but
again.
Where's our dexterity modifiers on that?
That's a good question.
No matching rule, no matching rule, no matching.
my dexterity is that, so I'm gonna change mine.
Mine is 0.14, so. Oop,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
there we go.
And then Cherry goes on my initiative, so.
All right, you're gonna have to give us a second. It seems things didn't work out quite as well as they should have, and I need to add a bunch of stuff. What is going on here? There we go.
Excuse me. Daisy looks so concerned.
Daisy's always concerned.
There, Daisy.
Oh, this didn't add any of. I'm just gonna reroll. It's gonna make life easier.
Yeah, that's weird. It didn't add any of the modifiers.
Yeah, that's what I realized. Initiative. There we go. That fixed it.
Oh, there goes my nat 20.
Sorry.
Does he still get his advantage?
Oh yeah, you still get the
Wow.
advantage.
I don't have advantage. Or do I with your blessing?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is that what that blessing does?
Yes.
Yep.
Thought it added a D8 to your initiative.
No, that's Gift of Alacrity.
So I roll.
Where's
I
Cherry?
roll again.
At the very bottom.
There's Cherry.
So I just roll again, huh?
Yes, that's what advantage
you could-
does.
13.
Meg, do you have the alert feat?
The alert feat specifically? Yes.
Okay, because I was like, yeah, that's a really high bonus to initiative. So Tartufu, do you have the 13 or? Yes, you have the 13.14. Yes, that's me.
Why do I have a 10.16 on your group initiative thing when my dexterity
Because
is
it
14?
doesn't use dexterity. It does its weird thing.
Oh, weird. Before we get into it, Ren, remember that don't cast that spell on me until after I've done my rage size increase. Otherwise, I won't be able to get any bigger.
Okay.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Meg, who's just running out the front door.
Okay. Meg is gonna go 1, 5. Look at the horse. Are you friend?
I don't know. Who are you? There aren't usually people
Meg.
here. It doesn't matter. You're not devils. Shoot them.
Okay, you're running from devils. You are friend.
You can see
I
there are bearded devils sprinting at Tortufu.
no,
They
I
look
can't.
already pissed off.
I hear them.
You can see their shapes. You can see their
I can see
tentacly beards.
Yeah. Okay. I see their shapes. Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna go to. I see. Okay, those are tentacly shaped, which means that you're not friendos. Um. Oh, come on, do what I want you to do. Mm. I can see turtle. Okay, we're going after this one. Discord, go away. Let's see how I do.
So you're hitting that one up at front.
Yeah.
That is going to hit.
Uh. Okay, and then as a bonus action, I will go Cherry, sick 'em.
Cherry's on the move. They may be tiny, but tiny is mighty.
Good thing
Yeah, I'm trying to
good
find
things come in
what
small
their
packages.
speed is.
I think it's 30.
You're probably right. No, it's 40.
Oh, dang.
Yum. And they are currently in a fire. Um. Okay. As they are going to bite. Chomp.
Omnumnicus. Whoops.
Oof.
That
They did
is
not
going
roll
to
there.
miss as they suddenly jump back out of the way of Cherry's buddy bites.
Cherry's trying.
Anything else from Cherry?
That's all Cherry. Oh, wait a minute. Apparently rangers get second attack. I
Yeah.
did not realize this.
They do indeed. That is also going to
I'm
hit.
still just attacking. Okay. That's it.
Damages. As this woman is going to turn her horse just a little bit, taking aim with her bow. Alrighty, they are going to take aim and send an arrow flying past Tortufu. As a pair go over his head. That is going to be a 15 and a 26. As both arrows find their mark, dishing out 17 damage to the one off to the right, or the left. That will then bring us to the horse, bring with her. That brings us with this guy, who's going to be running up this way. They're going to run past Tortufu and go for the not so thick looking person in the back. As they are going to slash out with their glaive, and their beard is going to try to stab them. That is going to be a 19 and a 13 against Ren.
19 will hit.
That is going to be 10 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. You manage to save as you feel the glaive try to bite in deeper, but your body manages to hold together. That'll bring us to Pickle. Pickle's just like, oh, hell no. Pickle's gonna come up here. A
They
bite.
fucked with
A
the
bite.
Ren pop.
A bite. That is going to be a 23, a 16, and a 12. Two of those beds are going to hit, dishing out what would be 16 damage, but goes down to 8. Which will bring us to this guy all the way back here. They are going to stay in the back over here, shifting this way as a bit of flame appears in their hand, and they're going to start yeeting it at Tortufu. That is going to be a 17 and a 21. I think both of those hit Tortufu. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Tortufu will take 17 fire damage.
All right, 10 hit points reduces that. 1, 2, 3, so that's 14.
Which then brings us to this guy, who's going to run up here and attempt to bite Tortufu. That is going to be an 8, which misses. Brings us to this guy, who is going to be running over here and is going to try to stab. Actually, no. Yeah, you're going to move up here and you're going to attempt to stab at Cherry and Tortufu. That is a 15 against Tortufu, which misses, but a 24 against Cherry, which hits. Cherry is going to take 10 piercing damage, and I need a con save.
Okay, you said 10. You said con.
Yep.
Okay, so they have a +2 to con. So 14.
That is going to save. So that brings us to this guy, who is going to be running up this way, not having seen Arthur hiding over there. They're going to attack the good Cherry for 2 crits.
Ooh.
Rude.
Which is going to be a total of 26 piercing and slashing damage.
Tartufu, you see Cherry go up in a poof of smoke.
Tortufu, you can visibly see Tortufu getting mad. Something adorable just got murdered in front of him.
Which
Oh,
brings
he
us
is
to
gonna.
Ren.
He's gonna do things. Do horrible things.
Okay. We are not right now. First, I'm going to hidden step. So Ren will turn invisible. Over here. And then we're going to use my main action. Let me make sure. Yep, to the guy right in front of Memfash. He is going to get acid shoved in his face.
Gotcha. Is that a con save? Nope, it's a hit. That is going to hit.
Full.
For 11
And
acid damage.
and that will actually be more damage because I have. I have Alchemical Savant, which means it does an extra damage equal to my intelligence modifier, so that's an additional 4 damage.
So an additional 4 damage, you said?
Yes, because of the Savant's feature.
Gotcha.
And it will take 2d4 damage at the end of its next turn. And that will be Ren, and she is no longer invisible because she attacked.
End of the next turn. So we're gonna
And that is Ren.
acid splash on these. All of my stuff is out of order, and I don't like it.
Pet pet.
Alrighty. Anything else from Ren?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alrighty. That will then bring us to the Schpoind Devil, who is flying this way and is going to take some shots at Pickle. That is going to be a 19 and a 7. That 19 is going to hit, dishing out a total of 4 piercing and 4 fire, for a total of 8 damage. Which brings us to Naveen. Naveen's coming in fast, as that is what Naveen does. And she is going to go along this way, getting here, sliding in, and then starting some strikes with her fists. Gotta go fast. It is a 16 and a 20. Both of them are going to hit, dishing out a total of 17, 16, 8 damage. Anything else from Naveen? Naveen is also going to... They are going to attempt to do a knockdown. Means I need a dex save from this guy. Oh god, dang it. Oh gee. Saves. Dex save, which he fails and immediately gets knocked on his feet as Naveen comes sliding in for the fight. That guy's having a bad day as he came through. This guy is going to fly over this way, taking some
And
shots
stepping
at...
me.
Oh, sorry.
Tortufu will take a step back. I know I'm taking the opportunity attack, but I need the room because I don't think I can grow with this guy next to me, right?
Correct. That is going to be a crit fail. I missed.
All right, so I take a step back, so I have flanking with Memfash, and I'm going to rage, growing to my 4 square size.
Gotcha.
Does the blessing that Memphis use count as the bless modifier or no?
No.
Okay, just making sure. And I'm going to recklessly attack with my big ass hammer, slamming it down on this guy in front of me.
Gotcha.
And yes, I am going to be using Great Weapon Master on him.
The one to the left or the one south?
The one to my left. Let me
Okay.
just crit fish.
That's
No
19.
crit fish, but
That's going to hit. It's going to be 21 damage. Gallagher's magic, isn't it? It's Wound Touch, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's a magical weapon.
Alrighty. So that is going to be a kill shot.
I used that swing. I used the momentum for to swing it on the guy to below me. I'm gonna turn on advantage before I forget.
It's going to be a
17.
13. No, it's going to be a 12. That's going to miss.
Yeah, damn.
Actually, you can't actually use that. You've already used your bonus action to rage.
I have extra attack.
Oh,
Level
right.
5.
I thought you said with your momentum you were using your great weapon. So my bad.
No, it's just extra attack. I know I couldn't use a bonus action after that. Okay, so that misses. Dang it. So I just hit the wall instead.
Yep.
But I roar at all of them in Infernal. I'm gonna turn all of you into pate. Because I'm assuming the strike I did on this one smushed them. Just absolutely smushed the shit out of them.
Yep.
And the best part is you don't even know that Cherry can be resummoned.
Yeah, I'm angry. I'm very angry.
Oldring, is that it for Tortufu, I think?
That's it for Tartufo.
This one's going to move around back here. Is they're going to take some shots at Ren. That is a 19 and an 18. Ren,
Both
you are
hit.
going to take 10 piercing and 6 fire. For a total of
Right.
16 damage.
Sure.
Do note these flyers are flying.
Oh, if when I get a size bigger, the whole people underneath me constraint won't be a problem, right?
Mediums will be able to pass you, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
You'll still have to watch out for Daisy and Pickle and the horse.
No, I mean like I won't because with my Giant's Havoc thing, being next to someone means I couldn't get bigger, but
Yeah,
when
that's
I
why
go
I said
from
Pickle and Daisy, you'll have to worry about medium creatures.
all right, just making sure.
Well, that brings
Big-
us to this guy who is going to be rushing forward. He is going to go here, and he is going to take some stabs at Tortufu. He's going to hit with a 20. Hit with a 20 already. That is 21 down to 10 slashing and piercing damage. And I need a pair of Constitution saves.
How much damage did you say?
10.
All right.
Do note that is 20 down to 10.
Yeah, I got it. All right, and 2 con saves.
Yep.
1, 2. I'm assuming the 10 is, or maybe the 15. I don't know what the save is.
Indeed, as Tortufu, you are going to become poisoned.
All right.
While you are poisoned, you have disadvantage on attacks, disadvantage on ability checks, and you cannot regain hit points.
That's rude.
Yep, a little bit. That brings us to this guy. As this hound is going to start rushing forward. As they are going to they're gonna move up here, and they're gonna let out a blast of fire over Memphash, Pickle, and Naveen. Need a dex save from all of you. Pickle and Naveen are fast on their feet and manage to dodge out of the way. Both of them only taking 12 damage. Memphash, on the other hand, isn't fast enough, taking 24. As the flames lick over your body. Also, Tortufu, make sure you put your Reckless and Rage on.
Oh, yep.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Arthur. Arthur is going to be coming, sprinting out this way, getting in behind. Actually, it's going to go... So he's coming all the way out here to try to deal with this guy that's trying to stay in the back. Going to swing his sword and launch out some holy fire. He is going to miss the first attack, crit the second, dishing out 6 slashing and 7 radiant for 13 damage. And then he is going to attempt to blind them with a wisdom save. They are going to fail, taking 21 radiant and becoming blinded. Don't fuck with the pissed off cleric in the back. Alrighty, that brings us to Memphash.
Go ahead and toss out my Twilight Sanctuary, standard first procedure. And then after I get my temp HP on, I will use my bonus action to do my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
It's at level 2. Am I supposed to have options for it?
You do.
Nope, that's not it.
The down in magic summons.
Oh yeah, there. Still in the wrong spot. Sign up. I can't drag it out.
Oh, did I not give you access to it? I didn't give you access to it. My bad. There you go. You should be able to drag it now.
Can we be made to see the
Made to see what?
Twilight? The Twilight?
Oh, I didn't.
They
put
said
it
they
in
put up Twilight Sanctuary. Yeah.
It's 30 feet, yeah? Or is it 15?
I believe that's
30.
correct.
That's what I thought.
15 is Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
$30. Yep. And then that's action, bonus action. I suppose that would be it for me, unless I can go ahead and attack with my spiritual weapon.
You do when you want to, upon summoning it, you can attack with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonk that guy in the head who gave us a fire blast.
Gotcha.
Do I just rolled? I don't remember what I rolled for that. Hold on a second.
You just click on it, it should roll. It's an attack, yeah.
I, oh yeah, I do have it. I'm just now trying to completely use Roll20, so I'm sort of trying to still figure out where everything is. Spiritual weapon. Go.
That's going to be 17. You need to turn off advantage, by the way. But that is going to hit. Roll me some damage.
Alrighty then, senor. 1d8. I don't know how to roll that itself though.
Just
Roll the
click the
damage
word
by
spiritual
itself.
weapon in the chat.
Yeah. Thank you.
8 force damage. Alrighty, anything else from Memphish? I think that's all your actions. Save for move if you want to use it.
No, but real quick, if that what's that +8 beside it? Like it says spiritual weapon +8?
That's your to hit.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. That will be it
Presumably
for
you have
me.
a 20 in wisdom and a perception or a proficiency modifier of 3. Is that correct?
My wisdom is 18. And modifier is that, yeah.
You have a +1 to spell attack from somewhere.
Yeah, I think I got that when we leveled up. I forget what it was. The no, it's the amulet.
Don't you have
Gives
the
me
The
plus
amulet?
amulet
one.
about, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
amulet's give me +1.
So yeah, that would work on there. Alrighty.
Yep.
That's gonna bring us to Daisy. Daisy's gonna go over here and try to bite that guy, but it's too low. Meg.
Which is the one that killed? It was. This is the one that killed. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Gonna stand under Tartufo because I am small.
Mm-hmm. And since they're large, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And gonna
Hang on, before you do, Minpesh, do you remember how to roll your Twilight Sanctuary stuff?
get them.
Not directly in Roll20.
Go in the middle of your middle line under all of your attacks. Under Bless, there's a global damage modifier. Just click that. Click the
There it is. Yep.
1d6
Thank you.
thingy. And that's not even right, because it's plus your proficiency? Plus your cleric level? You're level 5 now, so add 2 more to that, so it's 9.
Okay. Thank you.
I already edited the thing, so next time you roll will be fine. But 9 for you,
you,
so
sir.
make sure you put it on your token. Do you remember how to do that? There you go. Cool. Now you can go ahead, guys. Sorry about that. I knew it was
You're
going to be a
fine.
problem if I forgot.
You're fine. Attacking this one.
Gotcha. That will be at disadvantage because you're shooting through 3 people. No, 2. You're shooting at him. My
2.
bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say I walked into Tartufo's face on purpose.
That is going to hit. That is going to miss.
That's damage.
Oh. That is going to hit. 5 damage.
Uh. Um. I'm pretty sure that that's an action. Yeah. Oop. If it would scroll down. Yeah.
10 temp for Meg.
So
That is a
that's
lovely
it for
move.
me.
You said that's it for you?
Yeah.
That brings us to the woman who is going to whip around and try to protect Ren. 2 arrows flying out of their quiver in quick succession, dishing out a total of 20 damage to the one flying off to the right. The horse is just there. She's trotting this way a little bit. That brings us to this guy who's dead. Pickle! Pickle's kind of stuck. Can't get any closer. So Pickle's just kind of there. That brings us to this guy who's having all kinds of trouble because fucking Arthur ran up on him and blinded him. So he's gonna make some attacks as he's swinging wildly at Arthur. It is a 21, a 15, and a crit fail. 21's gonna get through, hitting Arthur for 7 damage. Oh, right. I need temp for Pickle and the Archer if you choose them. So that's 9 and 8. And 11. So 9 for the Archer, 8 for the horse, 11 for Pickle. Cool. And then I need 1 for Arthur. Thank you. Which brings us to this Hellhound right here. As they are going to breathe some fire. Memphash, you have a +5 to your dex save. From being behind a wall. You need 1 from Tortufu and Naveen.
If I recall, danger senses.
Do I need one as well?
Actually, you might.
Do I have
you do.
advantage because of danger sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
And you
so
said-
it's just a normal roll, right? Because I'm poisoned.
No, it doesn't affect saves.
Oh.
And it's just a dex.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a waste of a nat 20, but it is what it is.
Alrighty, that is 10 fire damage to all of y'all. Because everybody saves.
Wait, that's there.
Meg's gonna look at the pooch and just hiss at it in Infernal and tell it that she'll deal with it later.
Alrighty, that will then bring us to a barbed devil, who's now blocked by Tortufu, so they're gonna stab Tortufu. That is going to be an 18 and a 21. For a total of 21, 20, 10 more damage to Tortufu. And then I need a con save. You're going to save. Bringing us to this guy, who's kind of out of the way, but they saw Arthur, where Arthur came from. So they are going to be running this way. And they're going to take the dodge action.
Meg's gonna tell Naveen that there's a shape moving towards where Arthur ran out.
There's Blair. Alrighty, that brings us to Ren. Ren, you got an arrow, spikes in your shoulder.
Yeah, I don't like that. So that guy's gonna get, how high up is he? Or they? How
About
high
40
up?
feet.
40
This is
feet? I can still.
round 2, I think.
This is round, yeah, round 2.
Okay, we're gonna toss some acid in that guy's face. And that's an additional 4 because of these Navons.
Yeah,
Again.
that's the guy up on the right.
Yep.
Alrighty, dex save. That is going to be a 15. So they are going to save. So,
No damage.
No damage. Yeah.
And then Ren is going to trudge into Aura. And that is Ren's turn.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to the Spine Devil. This one's going to shoot down at the dragon underneath him. They're going to crit and get a 19, both of them hitting. I believe they're resistant to acid. Yes, they are. So fire's not going to bother them. Fire's not going to help. So that's 8, 8, 6. As Daisy's taking a beating down there. Brings us to Naveen. Yeah.
One sec. I met Beezus. Beezus had to BRB. Ren needs their Twilight.
Oh, fair. Ren, take 9.
Thank you.
Which brings us to Naveen. Naveen is going to move to intercept. They have disadvantage. 14, 13. They still manage to get both blows in. For 24 down to 12. They're going to attempt to knock him over. Actually, no, they don't want to knock him over. They want to shove him back. They managed to save. I already rolled it.
Naveen needs it now, though.
Yeah. Eight, 10 for Naveen. Alrighty, that'll bring us to Tartufu. Tartufu, you've been taking a bit of a beating, buddy.
Well, that's what I'm here for. But this dog is being a little shit, so Tartufu is going to swing his hammer down on them. Recklessly, of course.
Is going to hit.
That-
For 22 damage.
I'm going to swing again on the same guy.
That is going to be 17. That's going to hit. For 21 damage.
Is he still alive?
Yep.
And that's it.
Gotcha. That will bring us to this Spine Devil over here, who's going to shoot Ren. That is a 7 and a crit.
Alright.
7
I'm gonna
piercing.
silver map.
Alrighty, go ahead. The crit turns into a 10, which misses.
Yippee.
I need
And
that
we
temp.
for Tartufu.
Oh, do I roll con again to see if I'm still poisoned?
Yes, at the end of your turn.
That's the end of, that would have been the end of my turn.
Yep.
So
Nope,
nah,
you're still poisoned.
poisoned.
That brings us to this guy. He is going to step forward and attack Memphash. That is a 17 and a 23. 17 is going to miss, but the glaive is going to manage to hit you. 10 slashing to Memphash. And then I need a con save from Memphash. You're going to save. Bringing us to this Hellhound. I don't have my reach. Get it back. So they're just going to try to bite Tartufu. Nom nom nom. They're going to crit.
Oh, you already used him.
You've already used a reaction, so Ren wouldn't be able to stop it. Make sure you
I'm sorry.
mark off you don't have reaction. That is going to be 7 piercing down to 3, but that's also going to be 15 fire, so 18 damage.
I think
So,
it's this one.
18 minus my temp,
Yes, Ollie, it's
so
that.
that'll be 11.
Well, that will bring us to Arthur, who's in the back trying to deal with this guy. To the start of the work, so he just lost the blind, so Arthur doesn't have advantage. So he's going to lay into them. 11's going to miss. Actually, he's going to start with his Holy Fire, see if he can blind him again to get advantage. And because that's the smart way to do that. That's going to be a 17, so they succeed. Don't become blinded, dealing Arthur's advantage. But that is going to be an 11 and a crit. Arthur is going to do 6 slashing, 9 radiant in the back. Just going to bloody this guy. Arthur doesn't change because they missed him. Memfash.
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians because that seems like a fun thing to do right now.
Gotcha.
It doesn't allow me to throw the D8 damage out of there, seems like.
I mean, you did roll the damage.
I did not.
You did.
I did? Is that the 19?
Yeah.
Or did I miss that?
It's not
Oh,
to
I didn't know
hit.
if it did it
Spirit
together.
Guardians is a
It's-
save.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the start of
yeah,
their turn, I
correct.
think. Yeah, at the start of their turn, they make a wisdom save, so I'll ask for the damage roll then.
All right.
So,
So
make sure you put concentration on, though.
Yep. Yep.
And I imagine you're good, so it's radiant.
Yeah.
Be kind of
Where's the
telling
book?
if just type in concentration. Because I don't fucking know. I have to reorganize where all my stuff is.
It's
That's all I got right there.
That's not what I wanted.
it's blue book.
Yeah, book blue. And then put a 2 on it, because it's round 2.
Okay. Oh, that was not.
Nope.
What the heck? Last time I hit enter, I found something. I'm not even hitting enter, and it's like,
There you go.
oh,
You
there. Something's acting weird here.
I don't doubt it, but I put it on there for you.
No, thank
Go
you.
ahead and roll your. Or no, you still have to
Yeah.
attack with your spiritual weapon.
Yes. I do. Spirit to the weapon.
Who are you attacking, by the way?
The guy in front of him. Oh, the guy that's to this guy.
Which guy? The guy next to you? Oh, the guy next to it. Okay, that
Yeah.
is going to be a 12, which misses.
Okay. Do I have any bonus actions?
You just
that
attacked
was
with
your bonus
spiritual weapon.
action.
Oh, that was that's dang nabbit. Well, that would be it for me then.
Alrighty. That will then bring. Now I need your. Yeah, that. That brings us to Daisy back here, who's having all kinds of problems. They're a little annoyed. They can't get to anything as they're trying to get this spined devil. They can't get over to bite the one with Memfash. They can't get to the one with Naveen, so they're just kind of back here. That brings us to Meg. You are now in melee, by the way.
I am in melee. So I'm going to switch over to my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
If this thing will cooperate with me. That being said, I'm gonna look up at Tartufo, who is very, very hurt. And
I can't be healed.
oh, fuck, you can't be healed. Shit.
Unless you have something that can like get rid of the poison.
Which would be lesser restoration.
Yeah, Meg is gonna look at Memphash. Oh no. I just had a thought. I'm gonna use my bonus action to figure out what exactly this thing is.
Alrighty. Roll Arcana. It's a devil. You're not entirely sure what kind, though.
No. And unfortunately, I don't know that you can't be healed.
Nope.
So Meg is going to put a hand on Tartufo and try and heal them. And it doesn't work.
Nope.
Oh, that. That's. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. My spell points aren't correct. I should
Anything else for Meg?
have 2, 4, 6. 1 sec. 2, 7, 8. I should have 14 spell points. I'm gonna. Okay, so I try and heal Tartufo, and it doesn't work. And I'm gonna look at Memphash and go, Memphash, I think Tartufo needs something stopping him from healing. He looks a little greener
I'm always
Yes,
green.
around the gills. A little greener than he's supposed to be.
He also doesn't have gills, so that's kind of concerning.
It's a turn of phrase.
But is that it for Sylphie? Sylphie, fucking
Meg?
Meg, yeah.
Yeah, because I used my action to and my
Alrighty.
bonus action. Well, yeah. I'm gonna move here.
11:10 for you. And before we move on, I have noticed that we are out of time, so unfortunately, we gotta leave it here. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to next week. See y'all then. Peace.
Bye.